Hi there, I'm Marisa and welcome to Marisa Home. Today we are going to make homemade turkey stock. So this is a follow-up from the deep fried turkey that we just did, and it's going to help us get ready for the andouille sausage gumbo. A couple years ago, after we had been deep frying the turkey for a couple of years, my husband thought, maybe we should make our own turkey stock. And this also happened at about the same time that we started making a lot more things from scratch because we wanted to know what we were consuming. So it's pretty easy. It does take a little bit of time, but you'll have a really great turkey stock to work with. You can freeze it and use it later, or you can use it right away. This one makes about 2 quarts, which is the perfect amount that we need for the gumbo. So let's go ahead and jump into this recipe. All right, let's get started on this turkey stock. So we have picked apart the turkey carcass and broke it apart so it can fit into the pot here. And now we're going to let's add the sprigs of rosemary, about 6 sprigs of rosemary, and the 3 bundles of sage. Then we have here a teaspoon of thyme, a tablespoon of parsley, dried parsley, these are both dried, and 3 bay leaves along with 10 peppercorns. So those will all go in there. And then we're going to fill the pot with a whole bunch of water. And actually, before I fill out the rest, I forgot to put in the veggies. So let's go ahead and put the veggies in. So I have 1 whole onion, just roughly chopped, 3 stalks of celery, roughly chopped, and 3 carrots, peeled and roughly chopped. All right, there we go. Now we can put the rest of the water in. Turn on the heat, allow it to come to a simmer, and once it does, we'll reduce the heat to low and we'll let it sit for about 4 hours. All right, this is looking really good. I'm just checking in. I've probably been cooking this for about an hour, so I'm just looking to make sure that there's enough water. Everything looks good. So I have probably, 3 more hours to go, something like that. So we're at about the 2.5 hour mark, and it's looking really good. Just checking the water level again, making sure everything's still submerged, and yeah, about another 1.5 hours or so. All right, checking it again. So when you submerge the carcass, it's pretty good, but it doesn't stay that way. So we're gonna add a little bit more water. Here we go. It's been about 4 hours. The stock looks good, so we're going to strain it. Strain out everything, and we're just left with the stock. I have a regular kitchen strainer and a 2-quart large measuring cup. I'm gonna do, if I can fit a little bit more, I'm gonna do a bit more because I need 2 quarts for the turkey gumbo. So this will be perfect. So now we will let this sit in the refrigerator. Actually, we can let it cool off if you have enough time. Let it cool off just on the counter. Otherwise, you can pop it into the refrigerator, let it cool off completely, and then next we'll skim off, once this is cooled, we'll skim off the extra fat, and we're good to go. We'll have our turkey stock. Once your turkey stock has cooled off, we can now skim off the fat. So we're almost done. Just skim it off with the spoon. If you did a good job cleaning your carcass, you shouldn't have too much fat. Yeah, I think we're good here. Okay, so there you go. You have your turkey stock now that you can use it within 3 days. Maybe make like our gumbo, our Dooley sausage gumbo, and that's what I'm gonna use this for. Or you can freeze it and use it for whatever other recipe that you have. But here is a nice homemade, simple, easy turkey stock. All right, enjoy.